Hello everybody, welcome to another technology video with me. This video is on how to hook up a PlayStation 3 to a television. Here's the tools that you need to hook up a PlayStation 3 to your TV. Number one, you're gonna need a Sony PlayStation 3. Only trust a PlayStation 3 that's made by Sony. If any other company says that they made a PS3 and it's not Sony, chances are it's probably a knockoff. The next thing you need is an HDMI cable, which stands for High Definition Multimedia Interface. This is how you will get your 1080p high definition video signal to your television set from your Sony PlayStation 3. I'm using a 9-footer. The next thing you need is an official Sony PlayStation 3 branded DualShock remote control featuring 6-axis control, which will allow you to do full motion gaming, which is only used if you're playing Ratchet and Clank and you have a gun where you throw out a tornado and you can control the tornado with your 6-axis. So you're not going to use 6-axis very often at all. The next thing you need is a North American plug to this. That's going to plug from the back of your Sony PlayStation 3 console to your North American wall outlet. And you're going to need a video game that features Blu-ray, and we already have one inside the PS3 right now. It's Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell High Definition Collection. So that's the game that we're going to be using. And I think that's all you need to hook up your PlayStation 3. So, you also need a television. This is how you hook your Sony PlayStation 3 up to your television set. So, you're going to want to make room. I'm using the Sony PlayStation 3 officially branded stand so that we can set it on its side and its pressure fit to fit with pressure. So we're just going to move this Kleenex box right out of the way because we don't need that. The Kleenex box is for later when we're finished gaming. So we're going to set this down in a nice sturdy position. So the next thing we're going to need is this right here. So this is the HDMI cable, which is going to send our video signal to from our PlayStation 3 gaming system to our high definition television set. In this case, a Hayer, which to be honest, I've never heard of that brand, but we're going to see how it goes. And we're going to hook it up to any kind of HDMI port that we have available on our television set, which is you just plug it in. There's no screwing required. Screwing is again going to be for after we're done gaming. So then we just bring it around to the back here. This is a bit of a long cable, but you know, it's better to have too much than not enough. Now, the plugs are actually located on the back of the Sony PlayStation 3 entertainment system. So again, it's the one that fits. If it doesn't fit, it's the wrong port. So you can try again if you fail. So then we just set it down there. Now, how is it going to get its power? And the answer is from this cable here, which comes with your Sony PlayStation 3 entertainment system upon purchase. So we're going to unplug the Microsoft Xbox 360 and replace it with the Sony PlayStation 3 entertainment system. And on the back, you see how it has two prongs? We're going to plug that into the Sony PlayStation 3. And it won't fit because it's backwards. So we're going to rotate it, and it will now fit. Oh my god. Why is it not fitting? So we actually had a little bit of a mishap here. You see, these two cables are very similar. This cable goes to my Sony Handycam, and this goes to my PS3. Now to charge my Handycam, I was actually using my PS3 adapter, and it worked. But vice versa does not work, so I was actually trying to plug in the wrong cable. So lesson learned, that's what these videos are for. So we're just going to plug it into the back here, onto the Sony PlayStation 3. You see how easy that went in this time? And that's everything we need. And then we're just going to plug this into the wall. And then that's everything that you need to hook your Sony PlayStation 3 up to your TV set. Is that not the power cable? Power button?
It's on the side here.
It's on the side here.
Set it to the HD.
Then you take your Sony PlayStation 3 controller and press and hold the logo button. The PS3 will beep, indicating that it has turned on, and you have successfully completed this installation for PlayStation 3. And there's no sound because at home I use optical audio, so we're gonna have to go into the settings and change that.
Fuck.
I want to start with the pause, but I need to stop laughing.
Okay.
Okay, this is gonna be the golden shot. Is it recording for that?
Yep. Okay.
Ah!
I'm laughing too. It makes it really hard when I laugh. Okay.
This is how you hook your Sony PlayStation 3 up to your television set. Okay, final moment.